What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, well, first and foremost, as you could probably tell with this beautiful thing right here, I know the camera's a bit off and I don't know how to fix that at this point in time, but it's a old retro hat, I guess you could say. I couldn't find the other hat for whatever reason, so you're stuck with this one. It is also a melting pot right now in Australia, so I'm not going to spend much time looking for it either. But today, we've got a Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Hawks game reaction. The Bulls, surprise, surprise. I guess not so surprising. Their offense was clicking today, and they ended up walking away with a victory. I think we've already faced Atlanta twice. Obviously, the last game, I think we beat them, and we beat them again today, showing that we are proving to be the superior team, even though the records are the same. But the most important thing to take away from this game is that this is our first ever, if I'm not mistaken, NBA Cup victory. Over a year since we've seen we haven't seen one, but over a year it's taken to win one. So congratulations to the Chicago Bulls. And even though I'm about to go in on them again, I still want to give them credit for where it's due. Getting that first one is always a special moment. It's going to go down in history, and that should not be ignored. And ultimately, there is still a lot of positives to take away from this game also. But before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, their game today, and your player of the game, as we win this game 136 to 122. Pretty much the entire way, I would say. In all honesty, we were the superior team. I mean, taking a look at the quarter breakdowns, we scored 28 in the first, which is over the Atlanta Hawks. We scored 30 in the second, once again scoring more than the Atlanta Hawks. We scored 41 in the third, once again outscoring the Atlanta Hawks. And then Atlanta gets the fourth quarter, but only by 1 point. So I would say we're pretty dominant. We were much better as a team. But it goes to show everything I've been saying about this Bulls team when it comes to the offensive end. I will put this team offensively against anyone in the league on its day. On its day, it's a special offensive team. We are fun to watch. We are energetic. We've got really tall guards that know how to facilitate. We've got scorers on this team that can put it on you at any given time. We've got a very good offensive big man that can not only pass, can not only shoot the three this season, but can also put it down in the paint. Guys like Patrick Williams and Matas Buzelis, the forwards, even Torrey Craig, they can come in every now and then. The bench can contribute every now and then. Offensively, we are a good team. I know that doesn't necessarily mean we're a good team in general. I mean, I've already seen it in the comments, people calling us a really bad team. We may very well be a really bad team overall, but on an offensive night, on the offensive end, we are a good team, and I think the stats, maybe not now, but surely will start to prove we're a good offensive team. But we have to score 136 points to win games. We have to score over 120 points to win games, because once again, we have given up 122 points to the Atlanta Hawks. Now, you can put an asterisk next to this one because it's a play-in tournament. It's not a play-in tournament game. What am I saying? It's an NBA Cup game, and point differential matters. So Atlanta played their starters the entire way, pretty much, to the end of the game. And so did the Bulls, in many ways as well. We played our starters at the end of the game as well. So both teams were looking for point differential as a very important factor. Each to their own, I guess. But with all that being said, you have to admit, defensively, we were not that good once again. But what made us probably a little bit better defensively today than what we have seen is that the Bulls went with a very different rotation. Now, with no Patrick Williams once again, the Bulls actually went really small today. I want to read you the starting lineup and, of course, the stats that those players had. We'll start off at point guard with Josh Giddey. To be fair, a bit of a taller guard, but he's got 18 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. That was pretty solid from Josh Giddey. And again, you can tell when he is having a good game, it impacts winning. And when he is losing a game, or when he's having a sucky game, it impacts losing. So he is an impact player, whether you want to see it one way or another. I know some people see Josh Giddey and instantly think he doesn't impact winning. In my eyes, at least for this Bulls team, he impacts winning the most. When he does play well, we do win. And when he plays ass, we play ass. I don't mean it's I don't think I've ever said that on the channel ever, but you know what I mean. It's not rocket science here, ladies and gentlemen. He does impact winning because he is a liability out there when he's not playing well. And it does feel like 4v5 when he's not playing well. Today, He played well, and we won the game. So congratulations to Josh Giddey. Coby White chipped in with 20 points, 9 assists and 6 rebounds in his own right. That was the shooting guard for the Chicago Bulls. And as per usual, Zach LaVine plays as a small forward. 26 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds for Zach LaVine. But what you probably didn't expect to see in this game, or heck, maybe you expected it the entire way, Ayo Dosunmu came into this one. 20 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. If you notice a trend there, all 4 of those guys are guards, and all 4 of them had a tremendous amount of assists in this game. Zach LaVine with 4 assists, I think is pretty good. 8 assists for Ayo, 9 assists for Coby White, and 8 assists for Josh Giddey. I mean, that's something to be very happy about, ladies and gentlemen. And even our center, Vucevic, chipped in with 3 assists. He had 18 points and 13 rebounds on the night. But our starting lineup was a 4-guard lineup. We may not ever see that again. We probably haven't seen it before. I know as much as we like small ball lineups, I don't think we've seen 4 guards out there at one specific time, at least to my recollection. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong or not. Maybe there was a time where we played all 5 guards out there because we just had too many injuries. Regardless of what you may feel, that is a terrific output. Not to mention guys like Jalen Smith with some big threes, 13 points and 5 rebounds. Bazella's coming in with 9 points and 4 rebounds. And then you've got Dalen Terry showing what he could do with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It was genuinely a very solid output for the Chicago Bulls. And I do give credit to the small ball lineup that we played out there. I give credit to the facilitating that we threw out there as well. But let's be honest, Atlanta helped us just as much as we won this game as well. Look, I don't mean to dig a deeper hole when it comes to the Atlanta Hawks. I truly feel that they're in a situation of the unknown just like us. I feel like they're more unknown than us, if you know what I mean. I don't know where the Atlanta Hawks are going to go in the future. It's like a big question mark. But one thing the Atlanta Hawks did have last season that they don't have now is perimeter defense, at least from guys like DeJounte Murray that was on the team. That's missing, so their entire defensive identity right now is with Clint Capella. They also have a kid named Johnson who's a very good steals getter as well. But yeah, they're not a great defensive team by any stretch of the means. And in both games we played against them, we have dropped a ridiculous amount of points with almost everybody contributing to the win. So I do think Atlanta in many ways helps us just as much as we perform well and we got the victory in our own right. I give credit to the Bulls, don't get me wrong, but I also give credit to the fact that we exploited Atlanta Hawks' really poor defense just as much as they exploited ours, but we were just the superior offensive team, and we got the victory, so I'll take that as well. With that being said, my player of the game, I am going to give it to Coby White. I know Zach LaVine dropped 26 points, but Coby White was probably the closest to a double-double outside of Nikola Vucevic, and I always like a guy that could drop 20 points and 9 assists with 6 rebounds. That is pretty impressive, but it's so hard to choose. LaVine, 26 points. You can easily give it to LaVine. You could give it to Vucevic, who did get the double-double. Josh Giddey was literally only a couple of points and assist away from the Coby White stat line. You could give it to him as well. Maybe it comes down to plus-minus for you. I don't really know. I'm giving it to Coby White. I thought he was the best player out of a really, 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 really good pack of players today. What do you guys think? Yeah, look, I'm sweating like a pig at the moment. It's ridiculously hot. It's summertime here in Australia. So I'm going to go. Maybe turn the aircon on for a little bit. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care. And peace.